Good evening. Hi, everyone. My name is Bruce Schwartz. We're going to talk some serious flashing lights on the surface of the moon. I'm going to confirm this case closed. Nothing anyone can say. It's out of the bag. That's for sure. The flashing lights that you're going to see now, watch this. You have to notice the detail. That light on the left, watch what it does. The cloud will come from it. This lights up, and now look at the cloud. Whatever it may be, these are little details that people aren't noticing that are going on the surface. We're going to look at really slow motion detail. We're looking at clouds on the surface of the moon, confirmed, whether it be a manipulated, fabricated, constructed cloud, camouflage, whatever it may be, we're still seeing it's there. Dusts, hazes. I say it all the time. I repeat it because I'm leaving everything open, but watch this. That flash of light, then the cloud, little UFOs, dark UFOs, and I'm going to show you now, you know what these are? They're UFOs. They are UFOs hovering inside of the clouds. I'm going to show you UFOs in formation on the surface of the moon in recent footage. This is not 10-year-old footage, okay? I got the telescope not very long ago, about a year ago. So think of it, okay? The seriousness of what we are seeing. Watch closely. We're going to see it in slowed down, very close-up detail. That flash of light lights up, but now look. Uh-oh. Yeah. Do you see the shadow beside it? It could possibly be off of the surface. So not necessarily a light on the surface, but a light that's appearing under the haze in very slow motion, because again, that was a flash. Propulsion, okay? Watch this. See what happens to the dot underneath, the white at the same time underneath as that black line disappears. We're seeing, I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, we're seeing a shitload of UFOs on the surface. Excuse the expression. That's exactly what we're seeing. Here's a big, large UFO that comes into view. Now, again, a UFO is just an unidentified flying object, whether it be a creature, a live object, drone. That's besides the point. It's there. We see it. Watch the lights. I'm going to really take the time to slow this down and to get all the light flashes up. This is not normal, and it's not one flash. And as we progress through this video, you will see more than enough proof that something is up there on the surface of the moon. They're doing something. It's an intelligent species, human or alien. We still don't know that. Again, it's besides the point. I'm showing you the proof. Here, there's more flashing lights. There's another UFO over to the right there, besides the one that's in the center. And I'm not even getting circles up over them. But you want circles, we're going to get circles. And I'm going to show you the proof. By slowing down the footage, by zooming in, we're really, virtually, literally, for real, looking at alien species or humans and UFOs on the bloody surface of the moon. That is without a doubt. Look at the lights. And then the more we advance, it gets scary because it almost looks like there's a war or something going on. A lot of flashes of light, and just keep watching as we progress. There we go. Those three lights, my friends, we're talking about a distance of 20 miles, 30 miles, maybe 50 miles. They all simultaneously lit up. For that to happen in that wide of a distance, it's because those light sources are somehow connected. Listen, all three of them lit up at the same time, okay? Over a large enough distance, probably the distance of a town. There could be lights So some of these could be UFOs, could be lights, or they're UFOs. They had the order to simultaneously take off, and across an area of 40, 50 miles, we see the UFOs simultaneously lighting up. Here we're seeing, like the UFOs that I've showed, but this is incredibly even closer, the UFO, that black shadow with the light. There's a light line and a dark line. It could be a shadow on the surface, but we're seeing them again, and we're seeing them by the dozens. It's not manipulated, it's not fake. Watch what this UFO does now. Sort of breaks up, or something comes from it. Again, all the sporadic lighting that appears all around it. This is slowed down, so we're talking about footage of approximately 3 minutes and 10 seconds that all these lights are lighting up on the surface. They're lighting up fast. I mean, look at the shapes. We're going to look at formations. Hold on. These little black spots. Do you notice they have lights on them? Think of it. They have lights on them. If the haze or clouds were moved over, we'd see them. I don't want to scare you, but I'm telling you, there are thousands, if not millions, so just me, that's just me, on the surface under the clouds just waiting. If somebody somehow could have been able to get up to the moon that was human and landed like they said they did in 69, they definitely 100% would have met these beings that were there, or encountered these lights. There we go again. Simultaneously, I'm showing it to you now a lot faster. They're all over the surface. There's no one that can deny this. The proof is literally there, taken with a 14-inch telescope, recent footage. It's all there, and guess what? There's a lot more different UFOs coming in from around the moon entirely, and I'm going to get those continuously. That's all I can do, right? I'm going to continually, and thanks for the support, guys. I love you. I mean, it's thanks to you guys that this channel is up. But again, there's the formation. I'm going to get some arrows up on it around this craft, and over top of these lights and under this haze, there's other events happening, and they're happening so quickly that, of course, no one's going to notice them unless you slow it down and you get in real close. It's ridiculous taking the time to do that, right? Well, look what it's giving us. It's giving us so much proof of the surface, and everyone is so hung up, some of the trolls, on they can't see anything. It's blurry. Well, that's the ideal of a camouflage. If they were going to do this and hide this from us, do you think they were going to put up signs? No, obviously not. So they were going to make it hard for us to be able to distinguish exactly what's on the surface, the different objects, the different sizes. And then, for years, there they are. Look at the lights. The exposure is taken down there, and it's just incredible to see them. For years, people have been just fighting over what is what and what they're seeing, but this is all going on under our noses. It's continuously happening up there, whether it's deliberate or not. Maybe, who knows, maybe they tried to go up and they saw this. All I know is that Lucifer, the telescope, is definitely getting all these light flashes. So there's more than one area with the light flashes. There's the formation, guys. Check it out. At the same time, they're documenting for sure, or have already documented, where there's more activity on the surface of the moon. Look at these, the UFOs or creatures. It can't be anything else. It's one or the other, right? It has to be something. They're definitely not satellites. So do you understand, those of you, I'm just trying to clarify this, those of you telling me it's just satellites that we're seeing, what would 3 satellites be doing side by side in a distance of 11 miles? Come on. The proof is there. So we can rule out satellites. It's absolutely confirmed. We can rule out meteors. See? Meteors don't do that, hovering across the surface. So we're finding a lot of common sense. By using common sense, we're finding a lot of proof. That's all we have to do. Those who understand what I'm doing, it's simple, straight up footage with a telescope showing us in slow motion that the surface of the moon has many different types of flashing and blinking lights, some stationary and some moving.